Welcome back to the channel. I'm Blind Ohio Gamer. I can be reached at blindog83@gmail.com. You can direct your questions, comments, concerns, and requests to me there. Now, today's video was about Gears 5 and its accessibility options and how to navigate through the game as a blind player. This video was requested by Ronald Van Raheen. Hopefully I got that last name right. If not, sorry about that, Ronald. So accessibility is what we're going to talk about. We're also going to talk about how to get into the store. We're going to talk about how to customize your character and skill cards, how to customize your weapons, where you can find all this information inside of the game, how to jump into multiplayer and play horde, and also how to create your own customized horde lobby and match where you can invite your friends to play. Alright, so sit back and relax and let's get into this.
Let's do this.
Boss Wave 4, survive the horde.
Let's get these pieces of shit.
Alright, so from the main menu, there are a couple of different ways and places that you can go. First place I would say is to go into the options. I play this on Xbox and PC, but I play with a controller, Xbox controller. So a lot of this stuff is going to be the same, no matter what platform you have it on. So getting into the options, we're going to hit start and go to the left.
Options, A, controller, item 1 of 10.
And in here you have all of your options.
Select, B, but game, item 2 of 10.
And we'll go over some of these.
Off, item automatic reload.
And you'll see what I have on, what I have off.
Aim assist, on, item 3 of 19.
And most of these are all self-explanatory.
Defaults, versus X-ray, off, versus pickup spot, off, button prompts, off, tutorial hints, off, multiplayer HUD, on, HUD health omen type, immersive, HUD damage numbers, on, HUD health bars, on, HUD hit markers, on, HUD down/kill notifications, on, game clock, on, gridiron team status, HUD, and TACCOM, item minimap rotation, on, text chat, off, text chat duration, dash, split screen format, 2p only, horizontal, item 19 of 19. X, game, video, item 3 of 10. A, button, select.
For the video output, it just depends on the platform you're playing on. Like I'm playing on DC or my PC,
item 1 of 47.
so I have all my settings at
defaults,
at ultra.
B, button, back, Y, button,
and that's mostly because I do videos.
Blind 83.
So there you go.
Level 27, boost 22 days, coin amount 4,000.
But we're not gonna go through all the video
stuff
because a lot of that stuff is like,
button,
leave it on
select,
recommended, and that's it.
Audio, item 4 of 10.
Alright, so here inside the audio, there's a few
select,
interesting options.
Subtitles, off, push to talk, on, push to talk audio feedback, voice chat activation, on, master volume, dash, 10, music volume, dash, 1, effects volume, dash, 10, character dialogue volume, dash, 10, cinematics volume, dash, 1, environmental volume, dash, 10, plus, item 10 of 10. X.
Alright, so that's pretty much audio.
Audio, mouse settings, key bindings.
All this stuff is, you know, if you're playing on PC.
Matchmaking, item 7 of 10.
Matchmaking is where you want to connect from.
Select,
closest to better.
Mature content, item
mature
8 of
content,
10.
I keep all that on.
Accessibility, item 9 of 10.
Here we are, accessibility.
Color blind mode, off. Item 1, campaign cameras shake, off. PvE cameras shake, off. Target lock on beginner difficulty, on. Fabricator ping, on. Item subtitles, off. Item 6
so the
of
fabricator
16.
ping is super important if you're blind.
defaults,
That's the way you
B,
find the fabricator when you're playing
back.
Horde.
Subtitle size, large, button tap challenges, press vibration, on, text to speech, on, speech to text, text to
And text to
speech,
speech,
on,
also
item
very,
10 of
very critical
16,
if you're blind.
X, speech to text, off, easy navigation, on, swap sticks while aimed, off, single stick movement, on, item 14 of 16, font size, medium, item 5, toggle aim, off, item 16 of 16, accessibility, item 9 of
Alright,
10.
that's what's in
A,
accessibility.
control remapping, item 10 of 10.
Alright, so that's pretty much the
A,
options.
button,
As you've seen, the ones I
select,
have on.
main menu, campaign, enter the campaign alone, though
Right.
you can invite a friend to your
And
campaign
then next
later.
we'll get
Campaign,
into
A, button, select, menu button,
what
quick action menu,
parts of this game
left trigger,
are actually
social,
accessible.
B, button, quit to desktop, right trigger, my tour, blind.
Nice.
Alright, I want to take a little bit of time to explain perks in Horde, and then I'll get into the character customization portion. So, perks are really, really useful for your character when you play Horde. You collect power, and then when you have enough power, you can perk up your player. The only time you can use perks is in the middle of Horde rounds, and depending on the character you have, you might have a perk that helps with your health, increase your main assault weapon damage, increase the cooldown time for your special ability, or increase the cooldown time of your special ability depending on the damage you take. So those are some of the perks. Each character has their own perks. So if you don't really know what perks your favorite character has, then Reddit has some really good articles, and simple Google search helps out a whole lot with that as well. Alright, now getting into the customization.
Quick action menu. Options, customization. Characters, skins, 50.
Alright, so we're going to go
Weapons,
into
classes,
classes.
19, item 3 of 4. A,
You can customize your character skins here.
50.
You can
Weapons,
customize your weapons here.
Classes,
And then you go into classes.
team.
And
Classes,
I've done this in a previous video, but I'll do it over again.
Team. Menu
So
team.
when you come
menu
in,
button, quick action menu, left
where you're at is pretty
classes,
much on the left,
team,
and it just says
menu
team.
button,
alright, that
quick
doesn't
action
really
menu,
have much
left trigger,
as far as like if
social,
you're using menu
X,
narration.
button,
Alright, one over to the
details,
right is a detail
level,
of that
2,
class.
Blade
So it gives
Master,
you information on what exactly that class is.
XP,
When you
classes,
press down from there,
playing card claw, A,
these are
button,
your weapon skins
select,
for that
left bumper
class.
to cycle left,
right, so
right bumper to cycle right.
this is a claw,
Menu button,
and the
quick action
skin,
menu,
the weapon skins
left trigger,
are
social,
the
X,
playing
button,
or the playing
hold,
card skins.
upgrade,
Alright,
classes,
press up again
unlocked
and
at class
go
level
right,
3,
and
item
you'll
2 of
find
5.
your skill cards.
Menu button,
Alright, and
quick
this is
action
where
menu,
after you
left
play
trigger,
enough Horde, you
social,
collect skill
X,
cards, and then
button,
you can
hold,
boost
upgrade,
up your character
coins, right trigger,
and what they can
my
do
tour,
by
blind
using
83,
these skill
tier
cards.
6,
Alright,
left,
so
classes,
let's go
team,
into one so
team,
I can give an
details,
example.
level, 2, classes,
Hold on.
details, level, 1, classes, details,
Try to find one
level,
where I have
1, classes,
some good
details, level,
levels.
12,
Alright.
brawler, 2807/10,000
Alright,
XP,
so from here,
classes,
you go over
brawler
and you
skill,
get into the skill
Haymaker,
cards. Alright, so no matter what
185%
character
damage
I
on melee
pick,
hits and drones
if
are
I
stunned for
choose this
longer.
class for
4,
that character,
item 1 of 5,
the
A,
character will be
button,
able to use
select,
these
brawler skill,
skills.
Pyromaniac, deal 25% extra burn damage, 1, Item 2 of 5.
And like I said,
A.
these are skill
Brawler
cards
skill,
that you collect
Steam Engine,
the more you play.
85% burn radius during ultimate. 4. Brawler skill, Thrash Ball Pro, 40% less damage from melee attacks.
Alright, and if
4.
you have 5
Brawler
slots
skill,
here.
Torch Tackle, Tackle burns and deals 175%
And if
damage
you
to
want
burning
to
enemies.
change these cards
2.
out, you
Item
simply
5
hit
of
A
5.
on the card,
Skill cards.
and then it'll open up
Torch
another
Tackle burns and deals
another
100.
part where you have
Haymaker,
all of the skill
100
cards that you have
Thrash
available.
Ball Pro,
Well,
Pyromaniac, deal Thrash Ball Pro,
yeah,
Pyromaniac,
all the cards that are
Killing
possible,
Time,
the ones
Inner
that you
Scorcher
have,
Mask, Haymaker,
you'll have to pay attention to what it says
Pyromaniac, deal
to see if
25%
you actually
extra
have
burn
that card
damage,
available.
0/1, 1, item 1 of 20,
And then
button, Steam
it
Engine,
explains to
Pyromaniac,
you, so that's the
deal
name of the card, that's
25%
what the
extra
card
burn
does.
damage, 0/1, 1,
You have
item 1 of 20,
0/1,
A,
and
button,
then 1 is the
select,
level that it's at.
menu button,
Alright, so we go
classes,
back out, and we
Brawler
go to the
skill,
ones that I already
Thrash Ball
have.
Pro,
So that's
40% less
the
damage from
name, that's
melee
what it
attacks.
does,
4, item 4 of 5,
and that's the
A,
level.
button,
It's at level 4.
select,
Now, in
left
order to
bumper to
upgrade
cycle
your skill
left,
cards,
right bumper to
you
cycle right,
hold X,
menu button, quick action menu, left trigger, social,
and
X,
it'll
button,
upgrade it. Now,
Brawler
it
skill,
was at level
Thrash Ball
4.
Pro, 50% less damage from melee attacks. 5, item 4 of
Now
5,
it's at level
A,
5.
button,
Alright, so that's an
select,
easy way,
left bumper to cycle left,
an easy explanation
bumper
on
to
skill
cycle
cards
right,
and how to
menu button, quick
upgrade
action
them
menu,
and how to
left
change
trigger,
them out.
customization, classes, main menu, campaign, enter the campaign alone, though you can invite a friend to your campaign later, campaign.
Who's next? Bring it!
Alright, so for multiplayer, there is Horde, which is accessible because of the Fabricator ping. And once you find the Fabricator, you hit X, and it'll bring you into that menu, and then you can navigate it with right bumper and left bumper. Left bumper is for building options, and then right bumper is where you get into your weapons. You can buy your weapons, and it's A to confirm. So that's pretty much how you use Fabricator when you get into a Horde match. Alright, so there are other options in here as well for gameplay. There's Versus, which the menu narration is accessible, but inside of the game it's not very accessible. So you can play it, but it's you will miss a whole lot of information and details. Sound is really good and all that kind of stuff. I've heard blind people playing it before. I don't really play it that often, but there are some things that you will want to do if you're trying to get all your Tour of Duty rewards, like to get into Escape, get into Versus. So, like I said, it's possible to play if you're totally blind, but it's just not, don't expect it to be very accessible. Alright, so Horde is pretty much the only game that is accessible because of the Fabricator ping, which allows you to get into the Fabricator to get all of your weapons and all that kind of stuff. And so, it's pretty enjoyable. It's good to play. And that's why I play it all of the time, pretty much. So yeah, like I said, it's Versus is really cool, it's really interesting. You get to play on different maps. You get to play with actual people, and sometimes that can be a little bit hectic, especially at the level that they play at, and being blind, it's just a little bit more difficult. That's all. But yeah, coming into multiplayer, your first option is Versus. Down below that will be Horde. Down below that will be Escape.
Oh yeah, don't you get daddy like that now. Come on.
Alright, now getting into the store is pretty easy. It's back up in your start menu. So
Quick
you hit
action
start,
menu. Options. A.
left,
Help. A. News. Stats. Customize. Store. A. Button. Options. Store. A. But store.
Alright, so
Menu
some of this
button.
stuff is not
Quick action
accessible
menu.
as
Left trigger.
far as screen
Social.
reader goes,
Menu button. Quick action menu button.
but you can
Quick
come
action
in
menu.
here and you can
Left
find
trigger.
what you need
Social.
just
Right
by
trigger. My tour.
entering these options and
Blind
then
dog 8
going back
menu.
out.
Menu
Alright,
button. Quick
so if you
menu
wanted to
button.
find
Quick
like
action
iron,
menu.
you want to buy
Left
iron.
store. Operation 5 bundle. Store.
Alright, that's the
Menu.
bundle.
Store. Chrome Steel Sniper 9.
Alright,
Store.
those are skins.
Store. 500 iron.
Alright, there we go.
US dollars and 99
Now,
cents.
in
Item
order
1 of
to
5.
buy it,
A.
you
Button.
just
Purchase.
hit A
Menu button.
and
Quick
you'll
action
purchase
menu.
it
Left trigger.
as long as you have,
Social.
credit
Right
card
trigger.
and all that
My
hooked up
tour.
to, whatever,
Blind dog
to
83.
your
Tier 6.
profile
Level
and stuff on
27.
Xbox. Alright,
Boost 22. Store.
so there's all
Menu
kinds of stuff
button.
in here. You can buy
Quick
that. You
action
can buy
menu.
boosts,
Store. 1 day. Iron.
and
100. Item 1 of 4.
these are
A.
the boosts.
Button.
Now notice
Purchase.
you
15.
have to
1 day.
buy
Iron.
iron
100.
for
Item 1 of
cash,
4.
and then you
A.
convert that
Button.
iron
Purchase.
into
15 days. Iron.
boosts.
500. Item 2 of 4. Store.
Alright,
Store.
so you can buy
Armored Anthony.
characters.
Classic Baird.
There we
Iron.
go.
Desert Armor
And
Baird.
all this stuff
Iron.
talks,
High Buster Baird. Iron. 250.
and it tells you how
Coins.
much it
2000.
is.
A. Button. Store. Menu. Store. Art Deco Legacy Set.
And
KRYLL Legacy
these
Set.
are all sets
Iron.
for your guns,
850. Coins.
skins.
6,800. A. Button.
So a set
View details.
is like it has, all
Menu
kinds of
button.
different weapons
Quick
inside of
action
that
menu.
set. So if you
Left
wanted
trigger.
to
Social.
have your Lancer,
Right trigger.
your snub,
tour.
and your
Blind dog 83.
Gnasher the
Tier
same,
6. Level
then
27.
you buy a set and you
Boost
can
20.
have all
Store.
of that, the same.
Menu button. Quick
So
action
all your
menu.
guns can be
Left
fancy.
trigger. Store. Cog gear. Salute expression. Iron.
Alright, there's
Store.
expressions,
Store. Breaker mace. Final touch execution.
some
Breaker mace.
executions,
Imbar.
and
Charged
like I said,
execution.
all the stuff is
Owned.
accessible. Menu
Store.
narration,
Store.
which is really
Chalk outline
awesome.
blood spray. Iron. Store. Store. Anvil mark. Iron.
There
65
we go. There's some
arrows
marks.
marked.
That's pretty
Iron.
cool.
Balloon mark.
So the marks
Owned.
are,
A. Button. View details.
I believe the
Menu
marks
button.
are your
Quick action
reticles.
menu. Store.
Or
Menu
no,
button.
a mark
Quick action menu.
is
Left trigger.
when you mark
Social.
targets,
Menu
I
button.
guess.
Store.
If
Brazil
anyone
Omen banner.
knows
Iron.
a little bit more about
200.
that, let me know
Coins.
in the comments. I think that's what it is.
Canada Omen banner. Iron.
Alright, you can buy some
200. Coins.
Canadian banners.
1000. Store.
Yay for
Menu button.
Canada.
Quick store. Brazil Omen banner. Iron.
And
200.
Brazil.
Store.
Alright, so
menu button. Quick store.
Lots of stuff in the
500
store
iron. Store.
that
Menu
you can
button.
purchase.
Quick store. Keter Scourge. Iron. Armored Dizzy. Iron. 250.
So
Item
these
2
are
of 4. Armored Anya. Iron. 200. Armored Tie. Iron.
these are all
250. Store.
characters.
Store. Test Tube Legacy Set. Iron. Collect.
Alright.
Store. Menu button.
So that's pretty
Quick
cool. You
action
can
main menu.
you can buy
Campaign.
characters, you
campaign
can buy
alone,
skin,
Though you can invite
you
a
can
friend
buy
to your
sets.
campaign later.
So
Campaign. A. Button.
there you go.
Select.
That's your store.
Menu button. Quick action menu. Left trigger. Social. B. Button.
We're done here. That sounds good, baby.
Alright, so I hope that this video helped out with all the questions that that my blind Gears gamers might have. If you have any more questions, comments, concerns, then you can leave them in the comments, or you can send them to blindog83@gmail.com. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Upgraded! Deal! No matter if you fly, baby! Cold chain will wreck you